What's up? This is Jordan with P-Tex Boardshop, and right now I'm going to show you how to do a basic base repair on a snowboard using P-Tex. So what you're going to need, P-Tex stick, comes in clear and black. You're going to need some base cleaner, a metal edge scraper, a razor blade, and a lighter. So to start things off, you're going to want to make sure that the gouge is nice and clean. So just take a little bit of base cleaner and just drop some right in the scratch that you have on your base. Just kind of clean that out with a rag, towel, anything you got. Just make sure you get all the debris and any contaminants out of there. Next thing you want to do is take your razor blade, really slowly just scrape off any of the extra base that kind of mushroomed out of the gouge you got. Just gonna make it as smooth as possible to make sure the P-Tex is gonna get down deep in the crack and make sure it's gonna bond good with the base. So next thing you need to do, go ahead and just lay the metal scraper on the base. And you're gonna want to take your lighter and your P-Tex and just start lighting it. It's gonna take a while before it starts to drip, and you're gonna want to make sure that you get it as hot as possible to ensure that the P-Tex is the cleanest. And a blue flame on the P-Tex is gonna mean that it's burning the hottest. So you're gonna want to try and get it really hot. Make sure you have a blue flame. A good tip is to hold it as close as you can to the metal scraper. It's just gonna let it burn a lot cleaner. Let's get this light in here. All right, so once it starts dripping pretty good, just take it over to the base and just slowly drizzle it into the gouge. It's gonna take a couple passes to make sure it's full, just depending on how deep it is. But as it's drying, you can kind of hold it on the metal scraper and just let it drip on there. Usually takes 30 minutes or 30 seconds to a minute before it's gonna be nice and dry, before you can put the second coat on. So once you get the first layer on there, you're just gonna want to take this and just put another layer right over the top. Make sure you fill it all in, just to ensure that it really bonds down in there and that you're gonna get the smoothest application once you scrape it off. So once that's all filled in, just go ahead and blow your P-Tex stick out, stick it on your metal scraper, and just make sure, let that dry. I would say let it dry for at least 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure that it's bonded and it's gonna hold in there, for as long as it can. So after about 5 to 10 minutes, once that's good and dry, you're gonna wanna take your metal edge scraper and scrape the excess P-Tex off the base. So to do that, thumbs as close as you can together and just even pulls towards you. Just making sure that you're scraping off, a little layer at a time, just until you get it down smooth with the base. It's gonna take a few scrapes, but even pressure is what you're gonna wanna have. And then once you can move it like this without it catching with, moderate pressure, you're gonna be solid. Just sweep that off there. And as you can see, nice and smooth. Your board's gonna be, you're not gonna have this to hang up on anything, maybe a rail, box, something like that. You're gonna be able to just put some wax right over the top of that when you're done, and you're gonna be rolling smooth for the rest of the season. And that's pretty much it on how to do a basic P-Tex repair on the base of a snowboard. Like I said, you're gonna wanna put a layer of wax on there when you're done. If you don't know how to do that, you can head over to our YouTube channel and check out our how to wax video. If you have any questions or comments, you can give us a call or drop them in the box below, or check out all of our tuning equipment and supplies at P-Tex.com.